then the song came out about 30 years later. I don't have to make a living, you know. Here's a question I've been thinking about for quite some time. Through 30 years of sad attempts at tunes and rhymes, it sounds stupid when you say it loud, but here's the deal. Do we ever really feel what other people feel? So I'd like to take the slow train through Woody Guthrie's brain and touch the strange convulsions of that lonesome rounder's pain, and figure out the images that he could never quite explain, and just stare out the windows of Woody Guthrie's brain. He had a strange brain, man. Well, I rode through Oklahoma once, just a kid half dead. I don't remember much, except the roads were red, and the biscuits at the bus stop were the best I'd had. But you don't eat much when you're young and dumb and drunk and sad. But now I'd like to take the slow train through Woody Guthrie's brain, touch the strange convulsions of that lonesome rounder's pain, and figure out the images that he could never quite explain, and just stare out the windows of Woody Guthrie's brain. Sometimes I feel a melody rise up in me, with 3 good chords and words, maybe harmony, and a vision of this weird old world so strange and true. And I'm believing that maybe Woody must have felt that too. So I'd like to take the slow train through Woody Guthrie's brain, touch the strange convulsions of that lonesome rounder's pain, and figure out the images that he could never quite explain, and just stare out the windows of Woody Guthrie's brain. We're going to pick a few old-time numbers. Long before I ever tried to play bluegrass or anything else, I grew up on old-time country music. I still love old-time country music. have to keep people guessing when you don't play any instrument all that hot. You know, if old-time people figure that, well, I think Bill is mostly a bluegrass player, it works out okay. And if the bluegrass people think, well, Bill is mostly an old-time player, and if the folkies, they think, well, I think he plays bluegrass and old-time. So, by golly, if you can just keep the little bead moving under the half nutshells, you're okay. That's a lesson for living. All right. Well, we're going to pick you a couple of numbers here and run some together. A medley of old-time songs that we recorded years ago as old-time medicine. But it's actually 3 old-time songs run together. And if we play it with the precision of which we are capable today, it will sound exactly like this. See, that really puts the pressure on. It helps me excel, do my best.